at the final episode of season 1 of Therapuss. And I honestly cannot believe it. I really cannot believe what it's turned into. Like, really and truly, like, I just had no idea. And the only reason it became what it was is really and truly because of you guys. So thank you. I love you. I cannot thank you enough. Like, our weekly YouTube chats to everything. Like, I cannot thank you enough. Like, I'm so happy you guys love it just as much as I love making it. I can't wait for season 2. It's going to be bigger and better and funnier and more exciting. And I can't believe we're at the end of season 1 and I can't believe I'm about to take it on tour. I know I keep saying I can't believe, like, Jake, shut the fuck up. But it's been very cathartic to come on here, talk my shit, talk about life, and talk about what I'm therapist about, and meet new people, and have my best friends on, and show it to you guys, have you guys laugh, and I'm so grateful. For today's final episode, I thought I would really, really bring it back to where it started, with me, Brett, and Julia in our old apartment on Orlando. And we just finished filming, and, like, it was giving, like, finale of Hannah Montana vibes. Nolan, don't. Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know the premise of Hannah Montana?
It's Miley Cyrus, right?
What's the premise of Hannah Montana?
She's like a singer in high school.
Okay, but what's the premise of, like, what makes Hannah Montana special?
I have no
Are
clue.
you seriously kidding me right now?
I have no clue. What is it?
Nolan!
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I have no idea.
By day, she's a school student, Miley Stewart, and by night, she's pop star Hannah Montana. Serious. Fucking hell. Do you know the theme song?
Hannah. No, I don't know it.
You get the limo out front. Ooh, ooh, hottest styles, every shoe, every color. Yeah, when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers. Whoever thought that a girl like me could double as a superstar? You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow during the day. Then you rock out the show. You get the best of both worlds. Mix it all together and you know you get the best of both worlds.
This is the weirdest job ever.
It's crazy to me that you don't know what Hannah Montana is.
I just found out that the Sprouse brothers were like Zach and Cody.
What? You just found that out?
I didn't, like, I was like, who are these people? And then somebody pointed that out to me.
No, I can't. What? You're not even, what?
I just didn't watch Hannah Montana or
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. You watch That's So Raven? No, I don't even, probably not.
No.
You watch Shake It Up?
I auditioned for Shake It Up.
What? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
So did I.
No, you didn't. Really?
I did. You did the challenge?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did the challenge. Whatever. The last episode was giving Hannah Montana. It was very emotional. Before I leave for tour, you guys know how much I love the Aloe Gym. Okay? You know how much I love it. Like, it's no secret here. And, like, when I'm on tour, I'm obviously not going to have a constant gym to go to. I'm on a bus for a month. So what better way to keep up with the Aloe Gym than to use Aloe moves? Through my fitness journey at Aloe, I've really shown you guys every step of the way. I'll put them all here, all my Pilates shaking videos to my weight training videos. And you guys, I am not the same person that entered that gym over a year ago. Really, really, really and truly. Aloe Moves is great because from beginner to advanced, it has every step of the way for anyone in any point of their journey. And for me, that's important because I'm never in, like, a certain place at a certain time. Some days I'll be, like, really ready to go, and then some days I won't. So that's why Aloe Moves is good for me, because one day I can do an easier class, and then one day I can do a harder class. I usually use Aloe Moves when I'm, like, away for somewhere, but I'm gonna have to use it every day now that I'm living on a bus. The classes themselves range from 5 minutes to an hour. You obviously know I will be doing the 5-minute ones, because if it's up to me, I'll work out for 5 minutes. But if I'm working out with, like, Matt or something, we'll probably do the longer ones. But it's great some people might have less time, some people have more time. It's like a literal virtual gym. There's yoga, Pilates, strength workouts, meditation, and the same exact workouts that I do at Aloe are the same workouts that are on Aloe Moves. For example, we can do Pilates with my favorite Laura Quinn. Laura, I love you so much. Louis, Gio, Steph, I love you guys so much. Just shout out Sophie, I love you so much. I love all of you guys. Okay, that's just a side note. And with over 100 new classes every month, Aloe Moves just keeps me hooked. There's always something new to choose from. Everyone's incredible, and yeah, it keeps me motivated. I'm not doing the same thing over and over again. Stay on top of your wellness routine no matter where you go. Join aloemoves.com and use code Therapuss for an exclusive 30-day free trial and 20% off an annual membership. That's aloemoves.com, code Therapuss for an exclusive 30-day free trial and 20% off an annual membership. And may I just add, 30 days is like the exact amount of time I'll be on the road, so we can all do it together. aloemoves.com, code Therapuss. Thank you, Aloe. I love you. And thank you, pussies. Enjoy the final episode of Therapuss Season 1. I love you all so much. Hi, pussies, and welcome to the season finale of Therapuss. Now, today or tonight or whenever you're watching this, I thought I would bring it back to where it all started. Me, Brett, and Julia. Hey, guys.
Hey.
So this really all started in our old apartment at Orlando.
Yeah.
That it did. Are we supposed to go?
I'm trying to get my energy up. Hold
No,
on.
it's down. Do you want a sip of the Celsius?
Sure.
Okay.
I
The new
never-
cherry cola flavor. It's amazing.
I never drink Celsius except for when we used to pregame in college.
Senior year?
No, what's the tequila? We used to always
Oh. Fuck. Terramana. Terramana tequila.
I was never tequila, but they were.
No.
Have a few more sips. You need to get your energy up.
Oh, God.
Do you remember I don't know if we've ever told this story. We must have told this
No,
story.
we've never told it.
We haven't told Insomnia.
Yes, when we lived in
No one just said we have.
Okay, for those who don't know, when we lived in our apartment together in Orlando last year, which was just okay, I want to include photos from it, but it is like so treacherous.
I think it's like honestly a poor look for
It's
you.
it's a bad look. One time I posted them and I saw a Reddit post that was like, this is disgusting.
Long story short, I didn't sleep for 3 days, and I'm not exaggerating. Like 3 full days went by without my eyes closing.
And it was
Like,
Brad's marathon.
It was my marathon
And
weekend.
so Brad had to tiptoe out in the morning.
No, and it's the morning of my marathon. It's like 4:30 a.m. and I'm like, I gotta get up, and I like go into the main room to make my coffee, and poor John is on the couch because Julia
couldn't
Because
It's
Julia
funny.
told John he couldn't sleep in the room, but he also couldn't go home.
He goes, I can't go home. It's Brett's marathon.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it was really sweet. So we slept on the couch, and I was like, sorry.
And then if you
I'm like
woke
not gonna apologize. You don't understand how traumatizing.
if
that
you woke
experience was.
if you were loud at all, you'd hear this.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No, that's because you and all of our friends got home at 4 in the morning and were being loud. Like, what do you mean if you made one peep? Like, you guys were screaming.
And then Kennedy wrote on the whiteboard in your room.
Help me.
Help me.
You're not gonna get comfortable. So this is something I'd like to address now that it's our season finale. The couch is incredibly uncomfortable.
I hate it here.
There's nowhere to lay.
Yeah, so we're gonna switch it up for season
Unfortunately.
2. Don't worry, to all future guests.
Yeah. I always thought about, like, when you had people that weren't us here, like, they probably were so uncomfortable.
I started offering this seat.
Oh. Yeah.
Mhm.
I started.
Right.
It was giving me anxiety.
Okay, so, yeah, I didn't sleep for 3 days. I think that's kind of the end of the story.
Yeah.
It was like crazy though. Like you guys like hysterically sobbing.
Like, have any of you, like, not slept ever? It's a form of torture.
I know, but like it was crazy that she couldn't. Like
He's nodding. It's a form of torture.
you
Like, this is
would
no joke.
so have insomnia.
I do.
I so
do
see that.
Do you take anything?
You would have insomnia, Nolan. I see you like up.
See, Nolan, my
I'm working
issue
all the time.
is that
He's always
I-
working.
He's working late.
yeah.
Because
He's a singer.
So, but my thing is that melatonin makes me more awake. Like I'm shocked. Like NyQuil makes me like energized.
Yeah, I kind of just thug it out.
What?
Yes.
See, that makes no sense.
That just like scientifically doesn't make sense.
Okay,
I'm-
well I think it's like
NyQuil
mental.
has put me out for 12 hours the past 2
NyQuil
nights.
doesn't make me tired. Like if anything, I'm just staring at the wall.
Okay, Nolan's agreeing, unfortunately.
Nolan,
Yeah.
I feel like you drink.
You're such
you
a
have like
gaslighter. Like what do you mean scientific?
Well,
I
because
feel like
it
Nolan
has
has.
stuff in it to
I
make
feel like
you
Nolan has like a
sleep.
can of like Monster Energy next to his bed at all times.
I am known to drink caffeine pretty late.
Period.
That's not a gaslighter. I'm not gaslighting you. Speaking of gaslighting, so obviously, as you guys know, I've been trying to get into aliens.
Yeah, how's that going?
Not good. I just don't believe it. And honestly,
Okay, see, but it's like literally impossible for there not to be aliens.
I'm
Jake.
sure there's aliens. Do I think they visited Earth? I talked to my mom about it last night, and
The
she.
pyramids?
Oh, thank you. Not aliens. I'm watching a documentary right now called Ancient Apocalypse.
I
And-
love that shit.
Brett, you guys, Julia,
I've
you,
only listened to podcasts.
you,
I'm
No.
like kind of not able to participate.
you'll last
in
five.
this
You'll last.
conversation.
You can participate, like just like, woo, yes.
I believe in aliens though.
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
go on.
they obviously
Why don't you
exist.
think the pyramids?
It's
How-
Listen.
impossible.
How
It's
did the
impossible. That is what
Egyptians-
got me. It's impossible.
It's
It's genuinely impossible.
The pyramids are pointed like true north or something crazy.
There's like the latitude, like whatever
Yes.
it is that's pointed is like the most like mathematic like equation. Like it's the craziest thing. And also they
I've
wouldn't
gotten
be
to
able.
her.
They wouldn't be able.
You've
to,
gone to the pyramids?
No, I've gotten to her. I'm talking about.
Oh,
No,
Because
but
we've
I.
talked about
But yes, that's what like sold me because I obviously believe that there's life elsewhere in this universe. Like it's an infinite universe. Like it's so self-centered. Like we're not the only people in this galaxy. But the pyramids, is that the wrong word?
No, it's right. It's
what
just
other
funny.
word would be right for that?
But they wouldn't have been able to lift.
When you speak,
They, they wouldn't have been able to lift those bricks. That's what first got me. Brett couldn't even lift it.
No, the bricks are like
That
5
would be like-
tons.
nothing is impossible. You are who you are, and that is your power.
No one is you, and that is your power.
You guys, I'm gonna just include the million different variations of Brett's bio in high school.
This was her bio, like when we like first knew Brett. Like it was when
And
she
you know
got
what,
into.
bitches? You thought I was cool.
Yeah, of course I
did.
thought you were cool, but like,
Cool.
of course I did. I remember when we got into UC. Brett was in Thailand, and I was like, oh, this bitch is cool.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, she had like a bandeau bikini on.
The white
on the
wine?
boat.
Oh yeah, well,
I just
yeah.
remembered the
And the
pose
one at
outside of-
Babel, where
Yeah.
Bessia with the
Do you remember that?
Put it right here.
My Fiorucci shirt.
Yes.
Yeah. And the red belt bag. That's my fave picture. I
Yeah.
thought you were so cool.
Yeah.
She was clonking around the dorms in her
With the
triple
triple
SS.
S's. Yeah, Brett came back with a bob one day in her triple S's. And
I was like, I've
it was like
arrived.
the third week of
Brett was
college.
like-
and she said,
Not even. It was like 7 days in, and I
No,
talked-
everyone
Oh,
went
your
away for the
birthday.
weekend tour besides me and Brett. And she showed up. We had plans, and she showed up bobbed out. Like- and I was like, "Oh, you cut your hair?" And she was like, "A little. It was up to here."
it wasn't up to there yet. She first cut it like right here.
And then,
Junior year, other girls started cutting their
I was about to say,
Junior year, other girls started cutting their hair short, and Brett was like,
I just wanna
I invented the bob.
yeah.
So she cut her.
I should have just been bald. I should have just cut it all off.
No, but the thing is it didn't look bad, but like when I look back on it, I'm like, how was your hair that
with
short?
the cheetah print
Like
mask.
Farmer was like, stopped right here, and Brett was like, keep going.
Keep going. I need to have the shortest hair.
And you
I'm
did.
crazy.
And so
Yeah.
we're all crazy. What was I about to say though? Was it Ancient Apocalypse? Was that what we were fucking?
Why don't
We were
you
talking
believe
about
the pyramids?
Oh, because so in this movie or documentary series, it's called Ancient Apocalypse. It's basically about that. Okay, it's fascinating. Are you ready? I'm actually fascinated. I'm so excited to tell you guys. Okay, so do you know how Okay, basically, it's so during the. Really listen.
I'm not talking. Like I'm
Okay,
allowed to
just-
put it, like it's
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Okay. During the Ice Age, humans think, like today, that the only humans around were hunters and gatherers, okay? Like no civilization of any kind, right? But there's a lot of evidence that proves that there was a civilization that was lost during the Ice Age. And because there was a great apocalyptic-esque flood. And if you think about it, in every single religion, there's a story of a flood. That's folklore, passed down because there was a flood and there were survivors, but all of the civilization got lost and it was like an apocalypse.
Okay, but what does
So
this
you
have to do
think
with the
that
pyramids?
you think that people were as developed as
Y-
us
It
one
just
day?
no. You have to see this photo, Nolan. It's seriously like.
And then there's also another picture of Brett with a vote mask on.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
It is your favorite picture.
But I'm saying they were advanced enough to build shit like this.
Yeah, but the Egyptians were in our lifetime, pre or post apocalypse.
What she said.
I'm just saying it
The
doesn't really
pyramid
make
didn't
sense.
wasn't the only thing on planet Earth that didn't get destroyed by the flood. It was the Egyptians.
I don't understand. You need to watch Ancient
The
Apocalypse.
pyramids weren't built before the Ice Age.
I just don't understand why you guys don't think people
See,
can.
There were Neanderthals during the Ice Age. That's what we call cavemen.
This documentary begs to differ. Actually,
So they're saying there was people like Julia and Brett.
no,
before the
there
Ice
wasn't
Age.
Julia and Brett walking around smacking their gum. Like that wasn't what they were saying. But there was advanced civilizations.
Okay, but that still doesn't. That they would have been wiped out pre-pyramids. That's what you don't get.
Okay, but then these people. I don't
I'm
know why.
just saying-
You're just so funny.
I'll be here all night.
Okay, whatever.
Julia and Brett smacking their gum. Why am I crying?
They would text in that morning, like, "Do you want to build today?"
Hi. We have to build today. Ugh. Don't want to build.
Are we headphoning?
Brett would be like, but can we get Phil's first?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, we're excited. Yeah.
I'm seriously like, I have tears.
Oh, you guys. So why aren't the pyramids? Why were they built by aliens?
Just because it's like,
The
how the fuck did they
technology-
do that?
The technology of the pyramids, like the weight of the bricks that were used to build the pyramid, and like there's the longitude and latitude. I think this is right, but it's something along these lines of where they are on the Earth.
She's right.
Lines up in a mathematic equation that's like so advanced that like humans back then would not have been able to calculate, and it's not a
And-
coincidence. It's like to the decimal.
And that and the main one, whatever it's called, it's like pointed exactly to true north.
Yeah,
and,
it's like
and
it's like
compasses didn't exist
Yes.
yet. Compasses
It's like
didn't
it's
exist.
it's the
How do you know?
I don't think that. Who invented the
Start
compass?
fact-checking some of this stuff.
Do you think we're wrong?
Yeah, what if we're like
No.
spreading like fake news?
No, I'm pretty sure we're right.
That's like I think that the details that they might be a little wrong, but that's what I remember, and I was like, oh, like aliens.
Yeah.
There's no way humans did that back then. Can we like find it and
We
like
can
watch it
look.
after this because like you're gonna be convinced. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Well, it's all theories, but a lot of these things are just Egypt. BBC says Egypt tells Elon Musk its pyramids were not built by aliens.
Okay, well, that's what Egypt is saying.
Yeah, Egypt wants the credit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just theories.
Okay.
No,
well,
but the math has been done.
How do you know? Okay.
whatever.
We can
Moving
move
on
I'll
from
send
the
you the podcast episode
Yes.
I listened to.
moving on from the pyramids. So I told you guys to come prepared with everyone's favorite story from college. I still haven't thought about mine, so does anyone else want to begin?
Well, did one of you want me to say Red Taylor's version weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so that'll be mine.
Okay.
Okay, so it was fall of our senior year, and we were Swifties, and everyone made fun of us for being Swifties at the time. Obviously,
Yeah, it was before being a Swiftie was cool for
Cool.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2021.
And it made us so angry. It made Brett especially very angry.
Viscerally.
But so basically, I never went on the weekend trips. Okay, I guess this is your story.
Okay, well, I mean, no, it can be all of our
Every
stories.
year at USC, there's a weekender, which is a game away in San Francisco. It's either at Cal or at Stanford. It
Yes.
alternates every year.
It was at,
It's right in the fall.
where was it
It was
that
at
year?
It was
Cal.
And so
it was at Cal.
I was always staying back. I never went on these trips.
I went my sophomore year, but I hated my time. And then my senior year, I like knew I wasn't gonna have fun, so I was like, I'm
And I was
also
like,
not
Brett,
gonna go.
Red Taylor's version coming out that weekend.
And so we were like, we're staying.
And we were like, let's get Julia to stay because Julia at that point had planned to go.
I had already like paid for a hotel room and everything.
And we were like, girl, like Red Taylor's version is coming out and we just think it's going to be something. Like we think this time it's going to be different. And
Yeah.
like it was different.
Because the Fearless Taylor's version rollout
You-
was different.
yeah.
There were some singles, like whatever. We had gotten nothing for Red TV, and we were all like so excited at the
There
edge
was,
of our
and we knew it
seat.
was all too well. Like
10-minute version. Like
we were just, Taylor at that point had just started becoming like active on TikTok again. She had just started press appearances
it felt
again.
like really exciting.
Yeah, it felt really exciting.
And like Fearless Taylor's version was really exciting for us, but like it felt exciting on a bigger level.
it felt like, oh, people are really paying attention.
Yeah.
Julia ended up staying for the weekend. And how did our weekend start off?
So it started off by on Thursday night driving to Shibuya.
Bitch, Thursday daytime.
Thursday daytime.
Yeah, it was like 3
Yeah.
3:30.
When
p.m.
we go to this place called Shibuya in Calabasas,
Because it's far.
it's far and people start lining up to wait at 4:30.
Yeah. So we left at like 3 from USC because it's also far. And I wore all red. I forget what you guys wore.
I definitely didn't wear all red.
No, I don't think so. But
I
think
remember you wore that. You wore your USC hoodie.
You were in
sweat
your
crew neck.
Latte Larry's you were in that.
You were red.
blue. No, she was in the zip up from Brandy that we both had.
Yeah, that was a good.
You know
we
how
loved that.
We loved that. Yeah. So anyway, we go. We don't have to wait that long at Shibuya that time because I don't have many memories of that.
Yeah, we walked in. It was
I don't know if we walked in and sat, but
no that we waited for like 20 minutes.
But on the way, we listened to Red.
The whole like,
the stolen version
Yeah.
for the
Stolen
last
version
time,
for the last time, and
and
it
we were
was really
it was
emotional.
emotional.
yeah.
We listened
and
to
then we had that thing with Begin Again. It was
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
oh what
When it went. Oh wait.
Break A and burn A and fall.
how does it sing the chorus?
In a Wednesday in a
No,
cafe.
start the pre-chorus.
But you stood there looking like a little kid. Think I'm funny, but he never did. I kept thinking in a
No.
good way. And then all love ever does is
Break
break
A,
and burn
A,
and
A.
But on
In
a Wednesday
in a cafe, I watched it begin again.
Yes.
Yeah, that was that. That was sick.
We also stopped
We
at
got
Big.
Go Greek.
No, Big Chill.
Go Greek.
Big Chill.
Go Greek.
Really?
Go Greek. I remember being in Beverly Hills.
Really?
Almost positive.
Okay. We got Go Greek.
I really want to say that we did.
I don't know why I thought it was Big Chill, but okay.
Maybe
I
it
believe
was. You remember better. And then we sat down and we were like, we had never done this before. And we were like, let's record our reaction to
all too well 10 minute version.
All Too Well 10-minute version.
Yeah.
We were recording our reaction to All Too Well 10-minute version. It was really funny. Like we were actually really fucking shook. Like it just
I mean, it was insane.
it was insane.
It
stopped the world.
Yeah.
And I uploaded it to TikTok the next day. And then Brett went to a Katie Couric speak. What'd you go to?
She went to see Katie Couric speak.
Katie Couric's book tour.
Brett went to see Katie Couric speak. And
Me and Jake sat on our asses.
we
did
sat on
nothing.
our asses doing nothing. And the video was uploaded. But while Brett was gone, Taylor Swift actually commented on the video. And this was the time where she was really active during TikTok, guys. So we like knew it was her too. Like I know that was her.
I
It was
think
her.
so
And
too.
that was probably the best moment.
And what did she comment again?
Oh my God, I love you guys or something. Or oh my God, I love
This is
you.
amazing.
something.
With hard eyes. There was hard eyes
for
involved.
TikTok ended up deleting the comment. Do you
Yeah,
remember
all
that?
of Taylor's comments from that era got deleted.
Crazy,
So
but
fucked.
it-
But
It
we
was
have-
when
we
you
have
were
a
still Fashion
screenshot.
Take Two.
Fashion Take Two.
it was when I was Fashion Take Two, and
Wait, but you're skipping. That morning we went to the Red Taylor's version themed berries that literally wasn't Red Taylor's version themed.
oh yeah, they were
It was
playing
such a
like
letdown.
1989, which is fine. I love 1989. It's actually probably it's probably my number one favorite, but
It is your number.
it
one
is my
favorite.
number one favorite.
We were expecting Red.
We were expecting Red the whole
songs.
way, and then we just
And then we
didn't
went to
get it.
Starbucks and tried to order the drink, and they didn't know what we were talking about. That was a letdown.
But did they end up giving it to us?
Yes, but they were like, you have to tell us what it is. And I was like, I don't fucking know what it is.
It's Taylor Swift's drink at Starbucks.
When did the music video come out though? We watched that too.
We watched that the next day. Then we went to Din Tai Fung.
No.
Yes, we did.
No, you guys got Din Tai Fung while I was at Katie Couric.
Oh, got it. And then we went to our very first Taylor-themed club night.
Yes.
And
that
I
was on
blacked
Saturday.
the
Honestly,
fuck
this
out.
is like what I was considering doing for my favorite memory, like just this night.
Uh-huh.
One of the most, like, Jake has, in his life, I've seen him this drunk maybe 3 times.
What were the other 2 times?
I don't know, but, like, I've seen you like that before, but, like, this was extra special. Like, so, yeah, so me and Brett went to the bathroom when we come back, and, like, I turn around, like, I think, like, Delicate's playing, and Jake is on the floor. Like,
Was I really?
actually, like, a rag doll, like, on the floor. Like, you were, like, Brett was holding you up at points. You guys were making out at points.
Brett and I have a habit of doing that when drunk.
Yep.
Like, with, like, tongue. Like, it's weird.
we have this photo
Like, I take
from
videos
senior
of
year.
it. Like, I was like, I don't even want this.
No, we have this this picture from senior year on your disposable where I'm on the counter, you know, and Jake is like grabbing my face.
I have a video from that same night at the omelet. The omelet?
Was it the
Yeah.
omelet?
The omelet?
Is that what it was called?
I don't know if we went there. I thought we went to the 90 that night.
Oh, see, I'm thinking about a different night.
Oh, you're thinking about the photo of me and Julia.
I'm thinking
What?
about this video I have from you guys freshman year where I also took disposables that same night. We were at the omelet. Brett, you were in like a crazy like race car cropped shirt.
Of course. Always.
There was like that pic of it was the night
There was
me
like
and Jake
3
were-
shirts.
It was the night me and Jake were champagne.
There was like 3 shirts Brett wore freshman year on rotation. Would you like to
Speed Hunters was one of them.
Speed Hunters, race car,
Race car.
and then there was one more. What was it?
There was definitely Fiorucci
It was
involved.
no, there was Fiorucci, but what was the one? The fucking one, and she thought she lost it for a second.
I thought that was one of the race car ones.
It was like from
the LF. one?
the LF.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so anyways, we are like Jake is so fucked up to the point, and like we're having the best night of our lives, but Jake is like so fucked up to the point where it's like, okay, we should probably leave. So,
All the drinks were Taylor Swift themed.
yeah, so it's
It was like the message in the bottle, like a vodka cranberry. Like, yeah, I'm gonna order that.
it was
times
it was
10.
It was crazy. Like it was one
They
of the,
showed up.
Yeah, it was one
It
of the
was
best
so
nights ever,
fun.
and also like it was still like pre like everyone being a Swiftie, which is like so awesome. But like it was like
When we say that,
yeah,
Taylor Swift was huge, of
Yeah.
course. To the Eras tour, I don't know if newer Swifties quite understand. I mean, you guys probably do. The level in which the Eras tour took her.
Yes.
It was.
and it started with Midnights.
Yes,
it
it did
started
start
with
with Midnights.
Midnights.
But when it really fucking started with
Was Red Taylor.
was Red Taylor's version. That's when we really started to see. Oh, okay. This is like
like everyone who like was making fun of us in college
Was like, oh, have you heard All Too Well?
Did you get tickets to?
It was
you
like-
know, like
there was this kind of like after what happened post when Taylor Swift is over party with Reputation and everything, she had never gotten that court of public opinion truly back.
mhm.
I mean, folklore was like, okay, wait, whoa, what's happening? No, Red Taylor's version is like
Yeah.
really when shit started going down.
I mean, All Too Well 10-minute version was that like the longest song that's ever stayed at #1 for like a certain amount. Like it's
It was-
just, like,
yeah.
it was
I
unprecedented.
mean, everyone knows, but like I'm just saying, it was just a great community in that like club.
Those were like our through and through Swiftie friends.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
stayed with them the whole night.
Yeah,
Worked
those
with
that
them
was
all
We
night.
were getting each other drinks. Like it
Yes.
was also our best friend Trudy was there with us, and like
Yeah.
that was also
And
like unreal.
I think I threw up all over my leg.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
no, let me get to my one of my favorite memories of all
Okay.
time. So we're finally like, Jake's on the floor, like there's cranberry juice
Oh my God, I
all
know
over
this
his
story.
legs. And we're like, okay, like Brett, Trudy, like we should probably like get out of here. So we walk out finally, we're like getting Jake out. We get about halfway down the block, we're like in downtown LA, we get Jake turns around. Also, there's no re-entry into Taylor Swift night at where were we? I don't even remember.
Club-
it's like a warehouse, Club 89 or something.
Club 90s, I think it was.
Oh yeah, Club 90s.
And we used to like check every week and be like, what's the next Taylor night? We had nothing else to do.
Nothing.
So we get like halfway down the block, and all of a sudden Jake like gets like a spurt of energy. He like perks up. He turns around. He starts sprinting back, and he's like,
Sprinting.
"I need to go." Like sprinting, like he was running, and he dives head first back through the bouncers. Like, there's no re-entry. Like, the bouncers couldn't stop him. He dove. And we were like, what do we do?
Didn't he hit his head or something?
Yeah, like, you were a
What?
mess. Like,
Why did he go back in, though?
he was like,
I
I'm not
did
done.
hit my head.
He was like, I'm not done. Like, I want to go back. And we were like, Jake, me and Brett were screaming from a block away, Jake, come back. And we watched you dive in.
That's my party trick is like, I will run back. I love when I'm out. So I did throw up all over myself. I don't even remember how I woke up.
You threw up everywhere. Like,
We had to take you back, and I had to like pull your throw up soaked jeans.
Yeah, we had
off
to get
of
you undressed. Like,
I was in college, you guys, okay? And it was Taylor Swift night, and it was post-COVID, and we hadn't gone
We've
out.
had some fun times at Taylor Swift night.
Yeah.
What-
The second Taylor Swift night we went to, like, it was good, but it wasn't the same.
It
Like,
wasn't
we
the
got into
same.
fights.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to tell your favorite college memory?
I don't really know what mine is. I think it one thing about you is you're always coughing.
No, I'm.
She's trying to signal you what your favorite memory is.
Oh,
It's me.
crawling on the floor.
I'm also not always coughing. What?
I know when you start, you can't stop.
Mhm.
When you start anything,
Don't
you can't
put
stop.
it in my head.
Like when you start coughing, you can't stop. When you start sneezing, you can't stop.
I do sneeze like a million times per minute.
It like gets annoying. Like it's
Well,
like
my sneezes,
at first
I
you're like,
think
oh my
I have
god,
a
poor
cute
girl,
sneeze.
and then when you're on the 8th sneeze, you're like, I will punt you.
But my sneeze isn't an annoying sneeze. I don't think.
No, it's not. But Julia, when you're on an 8th sneeze,
Like, I don't know what to
I'm
say.
like, ah, stop! Like, she's like, 1, a two. You're at 4. You're like, okay, damn.
8 is dramatic. It's
Julia,
like,
I swear to God. And then you're on like 5, a 2, and I'm like, if she does that shit one more time, like, I'm gonna freak out. A 2, I'm like, oh, I have to get up. I have to excuse myself.
yeah.
Okay, my favorite college memory is actually our final night.
It was the day we graduated.
Which, like, in the moment, we were like, peace out. Actually, no, you guys were really depressed.
I was so sad.
I
I
cried the night before graduation. I went to Julia's room and I cried. Remember?
We were really upset.
It was a great year.
It was a great year.
That was one of the drunkest I've ever been to.
We all got very drunk. We went to
I
this
mean, me and Brett had a dinner before, like family dinner. I crashed our family dinner. And the guy at the restaurant was like friends with Brett. And he gave him,
Hitchcock's.
No,
Olivetta.
Olivetta. And he gave
Shout
us
out.
he gave us these drinks called the Naked and Famous. There's like something in it, like chartreuse. I think
Chartreuse
it
and
is.
mezcal.
Yeah,
Ew.
it's like some really high percentage of alcohol.
Oh,
We had-
sorry. I just said ew. And when you say ew to something Brett enjoys, it will ruin your night.
No, I don't think we love that. It's not something she.
The
feels
other day, I
personally
said,
about.
she said,
know.
I got this for
The
lunch. I said,
Loosey-goosey, juicy.
Brett
Lucy.
said,
Lucy. No, I was talking
do
about
not yuck my yum. That's my number one pet peeve.
Exactly what happened.
And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Okay, because
Jake wasn't listening to the story, and Brett whipped her phone. I was listening, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting this in Minnesota. It's called a Juicy Lucy, and it looks delicious. But it's a cheeseburger with the cheese inside of it." And Jake obviously tuned in as soon as the phone came out, and
he was like,
and he was like. And Brett goes, seriously? I hate when you do that. It's
You
my
know
least
it's my
favorite
number one
thing
pet
you
peeve.
do."
Don't yuck my yum.
And I was
yeah.
like,
And you know what? That Loosey Goosey put you into a fever, bitch. Brett's TikTok of all the food she tried at the Minnesota Fair killed me.
the
Really?
fried ranch.
You
Like,
didn't
how did
talk
they even
to
do
me
that?
about that.
I didn't talk to her about it either. I'm just bringing it up now.
Yeah, well, to be honest, like
A
everything.
cookie basket?
Those cookies are still on the floor of her bedroom.
Yep. I was wondering if you saw them.
I was like, oh, Sweet Martha's.
Yeah, Sweet Martha's.
Which is the one you said slightly disappointing.
The fried ranch.
Yeah,
It was disgusting.
She gave it a 2 out
How
of
do you
10.
how do you fry liquid?
I don't
That's
know.
what I
but
was
it
wondering.
It did not taste good. It was upsetting. The corn was good. And the corn dog was really good.
I love a corn dog.
The corn dog was really good.
Have you ever had a corn dog?
No.
Are you-
Why are you
Of course she
surprised?
hasn't. It was really good though.
You really haven't you?
No, I don't want that.
And then Max and I were supposed to go to the dairy barn to get a chocolate malt. And guess fucking what? They closed before
Oh,
we could
damn.
get there.
What time was it? 7 p.m.?
No, it was like 9:30. Like they should have still been open. Anyway,
So what was your favorite thing you ate at the Minnesota State Fair?
The cookies.
the
right?
cookies, Sweet Martha's cookies.
Did you like know you were gonna get Sweet Martha's before?
Yeah,
we
like
talked about
it's like
it.
Max's like favorite thing, like whatever. What?
Where the fuck is Penelope's?
No, Cassandra.
Where the fuck is Cassandra?
She's right behind you.
No, that's Patrick.
No, right behind you.
Nolan's knowing, of course.
Well, like I just got really scared for a second. I mean, that was about to be really bad.
Suni Lee was at the state fair the same night as me.
I know, it's so disappointing that you didn't see
I
her.
know.
Oh yeah, they love
Huh?
They love the Olympics. That's what he was trying to say.
yeah, the Olympic gymnasts. So where were we? Oh, Naked and Afraid. Or Naked, and Famous.
Naked and Famous. And it just like we had 2 or 3.
We were so fucked up.
Like it was. I don't throw up ever. Like I seriously am not a thrower upper.
We made it to Buffalo Club. All of a sudden, we're like, "Ooh, dancing last night at college. See you next week."
Taking lemon
Kidding.
drop shots.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
we think everyone was like, "Oh my God, this is my last night seeing them for a while." It was very emotional. All of a sudden, turn my head. Brett. I don't know. Like, I'm going to try to show you guys this. Okay, Julia, like, start talking
Yeah.
about what.
Okay, so basically what happened is Brett lost her phone. And like I'm sure all of you know, like that's a really big problem for Brett.
I'm addicted to
So
my
she's
phone.
like, no, it starts off with her turning to us and being like, Jake, Jules, like, have you seen my phone? Like I lost my phone. And
All of
we're
a sudden, we're like, "No, bitch, we haven't seen your phone." All of a sudden, she's on the floor, hysterically sobbing, grabbing onto anything she can hold like this.
And we felt really bad, obviously, but like we were
fucking
fucked-
walking her like a
we
dog.
We were
Wait.
fucked up too. We made our rounds.
We'd be like,
We made our
"Brett,
rounds.
Brett, come on." She wouldn't get up off the floor.
We made our rounds and everyone would be looking and like they were like, what?
We
We're
would
like,
be standing
"Have
and
you
Brett
seen
would be
Brett's
crawling."
phone? Has anyone seen Brett's
And Brett
phone?
would go,
She'd be on the ground and we'd be like,
and everyone would be like, "Yeah," everyone knew. And then, so what
then
Julia
we
and I
felt
would
really
do,
bad.
we
We felt really bad. But like, let me preface this by saying we felt really bad for Brett. Like, that's not fun. Like to lose your phone, especially for her. But like, we were also really fucked up. Like
also,
naked and famous. Like
Yeah.
we were really drunk. It was last night of college, and so we were like, hey, Jake finally finds me, and he has Brett, and he's like,
yeah.
you. And then I was like, hey, Peyton, get over here. It's your turn. Brett never found her phone.
No, she did
What?
the next
The
morning.
next-
It was in a
that
plant.
No, yeah.
It was in the hole. It was in the ditch.
God, it was so annoying. It was in this like little like tree
Brett was
hole.
hysterically
Hysterical.
sobbing on the floor, grabbing everything. And then Julia was like, "I have to take her home. I have to take
No. Then things completely flipped.
No, but you said, "We're
Yes,
like, I
but
have to go home." And Peyton was like, "Why? Why? Why?" And then, do you remember? And then
I was
you were.
like, Brett's hysterically crying, crawling on the
And
ground.
then Peyton
Like,
was
I
like,
gotta take her
"Why?
home.
Why?" It's our last time called. You're weird. You're weird. And then Julia was like, "Bitch, I would do it for you." And Peyton was like, "Okay." I turned around. Do you remember that?
So true. So, but then
Yeah, she was pissed.
it was the craziest thing. So we call an Uber, and then we get in the Uber, and then literally it's like I don't even
Night and
know.
day.
Night,
Switch.
night and day. The light flip switches or whatever, and I'm taking care of Julia as she throws up out of the car.
And like, I really don't throw up, you guys. Like, that's a big deal.
And so I'm like, what the fuck? And I've like sobered up, like whatever. And then I'm like using her
How?
phone. not like actually sobered up. I was still drunk.
Well, she
but,
wasn't like taking shots the way we were. She was crawling on the ground.
I was crying and crawling. So anyway, like I text John and I'm like, Julia is like not okay, like whatever.
John wasn't at Buffalo Club.
No.
Then Julia is like throwing up all night.
Yeah.
We have really funny photos from that.
It was a
threw
fun night. I'm pretty sure Drew took me home.
Oh, that's nice.
Are
of
you?
her.
It's hot, huh?
Yeah.
Julia, you have to sit up.
Okay, like for just a second, can I lie down?
Yeah.
So anyway,
You know, the stories from college aren't hitting the way is we tell these all the time. Like, is there one that like, you know what? Maybe they'll start to naturally come up in the Tell Me What's Wrong.
I think they probably will.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Do you want to do anything else before we get into the Tell Me What's Wrong?
Should we do like,
Therapist.
what's your Taylor song? You know what? Like, I didn't really listen to Taylor today. I was really on a Sabrina kick.
I have really been on a Sabrina kick. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, obsessed.
with
What's
the
everyone's
album.
favorite song? Mine's Sharpest Tool.
Okay, mine's Slim Pickens.
Yeah, it's so good.
I made them play it
Mine's-
5 times today during the photo shoot.
Mine's Coincidence.
Coincidence. Drove in
wait,
LA to her thighs.
Wait, your car drove
Drove
itself
from
from
LA
LA
to
to her
her
thighs.
It's a fire
Palm
album.
Springs looks nice, but
I
So
like
good.
Slim Pickens.
I like We Were Going Right, but you took a left. That's the best line.
Ooh, I like that line.
That's my favorite.
We were
one.
going right,
but you took a
but
left.
you took a left.
I like
We were going right.
Yeah.
I like Bedchem too a lot.
With every song, I know it's a good album because I know while I'm
Let's
listening to these
fuck.
I
songs.
also
The
love
Prophecy.
Lie to Girls. I think the bridge is really good.
Yeah. I like,
Can we see her in concert when she comes here?
yeah, when's she coming? Is she doing an
Staples.
arena tour?
Staples.
Oh.
Crypto.
Crypto.
Remember when it was Staples?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I still call it Staples. It's not crypto.
Same.
Sorry.
It is Staples. Sorry, crypto.
So anyway, yeah, that was that.
So, so what's everyone's Sabrina song of the day?
What happened?
She spilled. She can't.
Oh no.
Mine's sharpest tool.
Okay. Mine's Slim Pickens. Didn't we just do this?
Well, we talked about like what our favorite song is. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, and then my water spilled.
Oh, okay. What is everyone therapist about today?
You know what I'm therapist about?
That you're sick?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get sick?
I knew. I was waiting for it.
No.
And Brad's about to be like, no, I'm not contagious.
I don't think you'll get sick because like we aren't like sharing water and shit,
Right.
and like I'm not sneezing. It's
Bitch,
not that
we're an
kind of
hour in,
sickness.
so cuddle up.
Yeah, this is true too.
Yeah.
So that's
don't
what you're a
think so,
therapist
though.
about.
I hate being sick more than anything in the world, as you guys
Yeah.
know. It ruins me. So
It really does ruin you.
Yeah.
I'm so dramatic about it, but it's the worst thing ever.
I'm therapist about.
I'm therapist about the temperature in here.
Oh, you know what? Me too. I'm gonna take that one as well. I'm really therapist about how hot it is in here. I'm
It is
getting
hot.
lightheaded,
And my
honestly.
head hurts.
I feel really sick. Should we go into the tell me what's wrongs?
Did
Yeah.
you want to talk like at all about like Orlando? Like I feel like that's why we're here.
Maybe it'll come up.
Maybe it'll come
naturally.
up.
Okay.
What?
We need to put our ears on. There's some longer ones in here.
Oh, that was targeted at me,
Yeah,
huh?
it was a little bit.
What?
Man, I'm so excited.
When my roommate was blackout drunk. When my roommate was blackout drunk, she brought a chunk of cement home from the club. And tried to throw it at me. I stayed home sober that night, and she woke me up to do this. We have had zero issues before this and got along great. Now she claims that she doesn't remember any of it and avoids conversations about it. Okay, so your roommate might be a serial killer.
How did she get a chunk of cement?
How'd she carry
And
it?
tried to throw it at her while she was sleeping.
Like that sounds like us.
I was gonna say, why does this sound like
This,
something that would happen?
I just immediate prescription is worst roommate ever on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like a chunk of cement is
Some,
nuts.
honest to God, maybe police.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like get a lock on your door.
She'd probably throw the chunk through the lock.
How did she get the chunk
That's what I'm stuck on.
upstairs?
Yeah, I'm still at the
brought a
restaurant.
chunk of cement home from the club.
A chunk of cement?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I doesn't
What
make
does that
any
even
sense.
look
Did
like?
she take a piece of the sidewalk out? I'm confused. It's giving pyramids.
It is giving pyramids.
Yeah, I would call the cops.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or like move out.
And then watch
Or
the
move
roommate with
out.
Leighton Meester.
yeah,
isn't her
I would
roommate-
just move out.
You'd recommend moving out.
Yeah.
But what if she can't break her lease? Cops.
No, there's always a way to break a lease.
yeah.
Is there?
Usually.
I
Usually.
don't know.
Extenuating was that the right word?
Extenuating circumstances.
What, my roommate tried to kill me with a block of
yeah,
cement?
like get me off the lease.
Well, if the roommate's like saying she doesn't remember, like,
That's
crazy.
scary. That's scary. Like, what else does she do when she doesn't remember?
so true.
That bugs me out.
Okay.
My roommate's boyfriend got charged with stealing a car, and I asked her not to bring him over to our house until he goes to court. She proceeded to wait until I went out of town to sneak him in, but I caught it on our Ring camera. Help. You know what this is fucking giving? When you were roommates with someone who had COVID, and you'd be like, don't leave your room.
Uh-huh.
Don't leave your room. I'll know if you left your room. And they would leave the room and turn the AC down. And you'd be like, you touched the AC, the whole house is contaminated. It's not considerate. That's so something. You'd be like, do not bring him over.
Yeah, what? I don't want to. Yeah.
Charged with stealing a car. She doesn't. I would like to know the reasoning as to why why are you waiting until court to not bring him over? Like, what's court gonna change? She stole the car, right?
Yeah. But maybe she thinks he
She
might,
doesn't want to be like involved in the crime.
or maybe he'll plead
That's
not
really smart.
guilty.
You're smart. That's what. That's what.
Yeah, I'd be like, come over. Honestly, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll plead not guilty, and maybe he's saying he didn't. I don't know.
This sounds very layered, and I'm gonna prescribe. Dude, where's my car?
Or the first episode of The OC when they steal the car.
Do I stay in LA or move to NYC? Call me. That's a good
Oh,
one.
damn.
That's such a
It's
good one.
Okay.
Her name's Penny. Such a cute name. I fucking love that name.
Adorable
Yeah, I like
name.
Penny,
Penny.
Hello?
Hi, Penny. It's Jake Shane.
No, it's not.
It is with Julia and Brett. Say hi.
Hey, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
I literally just forgot. I love you guys so much. You're joking.
Wait, we love you. We're here. We're here to give you it. We're here to give. Is that your dog?
What? Oh, no, that was me. Oh, my God.
Wait, we're good. We're here to give you advice on if you should stay in LA or move to NYC. Are you from LA?
Help. No, I'm from San Francisco. I live in LA, and I've lived in LA for 6 years, and I don't know what to do.
Why are you? What's prompting you to like think like I kind of want to move?
I think I need to change.
Let me just say this. And, like, I love LA, and, like, I don't see myself moving anytime soon.
Watch it.
But I will say, I think that having a New York moment in, like, your young years of life is something that if you can do it is, like, really
How old are you?
special.
I'm 24.
I see New York for you a
I do
little
too.
bit.
I just think if you can move to New York, do it.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Like, oh my God, this is such prime time for New York.
Like, it'll be out of your comfort zone. It'll be out of your comfort zone, but it's worth it.
Do you
'Cause,
know
like,
people in New York?
So many.
Oh my
So many
God.
people.
And
my
also,
God, I
you're
have
going to meet,
chills.
so it's so easy to meet people in New
Oh,
York.
you guys, no, I'm not even kidding. This is literally, like, I did just sign a lease to live in LA.
For how? For
Like, I did.
Penny.
She just signed a lease?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we were just talking about how. Well, honestly, it's not like you're packing up your shit and moving tomorrow. So like, live it out. And like,
New York is on the horizon.
I think you'll regret it if you don't New York it.
You guys, this is the confirmation I needed.
You-
This is literally the sign. I don't think you understand.
No, can you update us on if you do move to New York? Because we.
Absolutely. I would literally be honored. I will shout you out.
Okay. I love you, Penny. Do you want to say? Do you want to? I love you.
I love you guys so much, you guys. You don't understand. You are my humor. Like, my friends know you guys are my favorite. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you,
Love
Penny.
you, Penny.
We love you. You know, this is you're actually one of the final calls of season 1. This is the season finale of Therapuss.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is the season finale. It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm obsessed.
I love you. Do you want to say bye to the pussies?
Oh my gosh. Bye, pussies. Love you guys so
Love you. Love you,
Oh,
Penny.
Bye, Penny. Love you.
Obsessed.
Yeah, that
I
was a good
love
call.
Penny.
That was a great call. I
hope we
fucking
run
love
into her.
I think she'll move to New York. I really think she should too.
Same, but she'll be in LA for a little longer.
I think that's the perfect situation. She'll be in LA for a few months until her lease is over, and then
Yeah,
New York.
exactly. Aligned.
I was hooking up with a guy for a few months, and when I asked if there was a potential to be more, he said he can only date the quote perfect girl.
Dial her up.
Is this Jake Shane?
It is.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Wait, and it's Brett and Julia too. Say hi.
Oh my god, no way.
Hey.
Way.
I love you guys.
We love you.
I think my name is Josie.
Hi,
Oh my
Josie.
God, I'm wearing a retainer right now.
Okay. Wait,
Hi.
I need to tell you something, Josie. This man that you're hooking up with is despicable.
Hate.
Despicable.
Hate
Okay, I'm
him.
not hooking up with him anymore.
Oh, thank God,
Yes.
Josie.
Oh, how old is this? Tell me what's wrong.
It was from last semester, but like I wanted to just put it in now because I was like putting them all in.
Oh, okay, okay,
okay,
okay.
okay.
And you know what? It's advice to other people out there. But you've since cut him up. You know what? This is great. Like a Therapuss success story without even going to Therapuss. Like, do you want to tell the pussies how you did it?
Well, he like ghosted me, so
Josie, I'm so sorry.
Josie girl.
Josie,
I know.
you're better than this.
I know, but you know, I don't think about him anymore, so it's all good.
Yeah, and you know what? He probably thinks about you.
Yep, probably.
I bet you think about me in your house
With
with
your
your
organic
shoes and your $1 million couch.
I'll
Yeah, I can't right now. I'm too much in shock to sing Taylor Swift lyrics.
No, I know. But you know what? I'm so.
Am I on the pod?
Yeah, is that okay with you?
Oh my god, of course.
You're okay if we put this in?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, fuck this loser guy. He's a loser.
Yeah, F him.
Okay, well, do you want to say bye to the pussies?
Bye, pussies.
Love you, Josie. You
Bye,
deserve better than that, and
Josie.
you are the perfect girl.
Bye.
This girl and I were best friends for 10 years. Very toxic, on and off friendship. When we finally cut ties permanently, she blew up on TikTok posting about me and spreading lies to her new followers. She texted me to meet up and hash things out. Part of me wants to do it to speak my piece. Part of me knows I don't owe her anything, and the people close to me know the truth. Do I do it? Absolutely fucking not, because this girl, you're gonna meet up with her, and she's gonna go back, get up on TikTok.
Could you just say what after the two?
Read, I can't.
I will admit I need a
What?
refresher too. She texted me to meet up and hash things out.
But
This
the
girl
first
never
part,
got
she was
sent to
posting
me.
on TikTok about the
I
friendship.
know.
We finally cut ties permanently. She blew up on TikTok posting about me and spreading lies.
Don't meet up with her.
You are gonna go meet up with her. If you go meet up with her, she's literally using it for content.
Can I just
Yeah.
say, I think the most powerful thing you can do is give no response. Like, you don't owe anyone your time. You don't. You really
Aligned.
don't. Like,
Whoa.
sounds like this girl doesn't deserve your time at all because she's been posting
It is
lies about
so
you
foul
online.
that she is. I hate that.
And
I
I
hate
just
that.
think, like, not responding is very powerful and, like, keep
I-
your power, girl.
My thing is, I just like, how do you know her intentions to meet up with you are true?
I mean,
She
you
prob-
can't trust her.
You
She
can't
probably wants to
trust
get on
her.
TikTok and be like, so I met up with the
Story
girl.
time about
Story
the time
time. I met up with my ex-best friend. Yeah.
No, I absolutely don't.
Views are like a drug, and people will do a lot of things for that.
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly. I'm
Yeah.
serious, and
She'll
I'm
probably
dead
vlog
fucking
it
serious.
too, like-
Yeah, she'll probably secretly vlog it. Don't do that.
No,
You don't owe her
meet up with
anything.
her.
Sounds like you have a great support system. Bye.
What could we
Bye.
prescribe?
Real Friends by Camila Cabello.
Yeah, 100%.
Miss Moving
That's
On.
one of-
Fifth Harmony.
That's one of our
Oh my God.
faves.
Wow.
Both Camila.
Wow. I just got chills.
I really like this guy, but one of my closest friends used to like him. I don't want to hurt her, but if he wanted me back, would it be wrong to get with him? Like, I would. I would. But
think-
that's because I'm so desperate. Like, I can't. Like, I don't think you should. I don't think it's worth the friendship. If it's going to break the friendship,
Wait, did they like date? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
she just liked him.
I mean, you kind of had to gauge it based off your friend.
You have to ask her, too.
I think, yeah, in an ideal world, you should ask her. But like, is it worth losing the friendship?
No.
Probably not.
No. And
'Cause
you
there are a
know,
lot of boys out there.
you can watch Euphoria season 2, Maddie, Nate, and Cassie, just for proof that it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You should talk to them and be like, hey, like, do you still have a crush on this guy? Like, what's the vibe here? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest. I missed half that, but like I will say that it sounds like there's a girl like being good friends going on here. Like, and I think stick to the girl.
A girl liked a guy, and then now later on, her friend likes the guy, and the guy likes the friend.
Yeah.
She's like shy pursue.
I think
that was a very
Be-
difficult way of explaining it.
no,
Okay,
I
well-
got it. I'd say be a girl's girl first and foremost.
There are so many boys
There's
out
so
there.
many fish in the sea. I don't know how old you are.
How
but,
many,
like,
though?
For,
There
no, there are. And
are.
friendships are girl friendships that are like actually meaningful. Like those are not easy to come by.
No, they're few and far between.
My ex-boyfriend cheated on me on a work trip. I've blocked work trip is in quotations. I've blocked him on almost everything besides Venmo, and he will send me money to send a message. We have both moved on and are still dating other people, but he will still send me Venmos. Should I block him there or continue getting my bag? Continue getting your bag.
Get your bag, girl.
Absolutely.
Continue
get
getting
your
your
bag.
Your bag.
And that's that on that.
I remember hearing about someone who did that to their ex, but they wouldn't send like large amounts of money. They'd
was
send
like a cent.
they'd send like a cent to be like,
Please, can we
please
talk?
unblock me.
Continue getting your bag. Like, I prescribe The Wolf of Wall Street. I broke up with my boyfriend in April because I needed someone more motivated, but I keep drunk texting him to come over, and I just don't know how to feel.
Yeah, I mean,
Delete the number.
you broke up with him for a good reason. Let me just say that. First
Yeah.
and foremost. So stick with your gut
Aligned.
because I think motivation is really important. Like, you don't want to
Aligned.
bum. And yeah, I mean, I can't really like drunk texting, you know? It's in sometimes
I'm
unavoidable.
guilty.
Yeah, it's
I'm guilty as
unavoidable
sin.
sometimes, but like just maybe try not to.
I think try to delete the contact /
One time,
block.
Brett like deleted texts off my phone.
No, that was Jake.
Oh, Jake deleted texts off
Do
my
you remember
phone.
how mad you were?
She
Yeah,
was
I like couldn't see what I had
livid.
sent.
It was my birthday party.
Yeah,
That night.
I got so drunk.
Yeah.
So that was the final Tell Me What's Wrong. That was the final Tell Me What's Wrong of the season.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I had an idea.
Okay.
I think that we should, since like the reason we're here is because it's like this is where it all started. We should talk about one of our favorite
Orlando skits.
Yes, that we giggled at.
Okay. Skit.
Because we're the gig girls that were giggling.
Oh, okay. I would love to hear what your favorite skits were.
Okay, so our mutual favorite, although we didn't film it, is Moses parting the Red Sea.
I filmed that myself.
Yeah.
You set up your phone on that counter.
I changed lives.
Change lives.
Like that
seriously?
like I will never not laugh at
You
that
really
video.
like that one that
Because
much?
It's
It's
just
so-
like that's how me and Brett laugh at you the most is when you do shit like that.
Yeah,
It's like that is
yeah.
how you get us always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like your
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
What are your other favorites?
Thinking.
I mean, JOH on Half the Page is
Icon.
always going to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the first ones that I was there for. Because do you remember you kind of blew up that week I was home in Chicago?
No, it all
was
started
March.
happening the second you touched down in LA.
Yes, but you had done your first few
Myself.
skits.
No one filmed them. That was the
Yeah,
first
one
friend
where
filmed.
it was like Paul.
Oh, really?
What,
Yes.
What was the one that was so funny when you were on the phone and you were like, the British are coming, the
The
British are
Paul
coming.
Revere.
Yeah.
Paul Revere telling
That he recorded by himself.
Oh, you're right.
Isaac dropping the Newton
Okay.
myself.
Okay, you're right. So
So that was the first friend filmed one ever.
John Hancock?
Yeah, that was the first friend filmed
Was
one.
it?
Yes, that was the
Wow.
first
and
one.
I think that was the day I got back.
Yeah, it was. And then after that, we did the dinosaur scene, the comment.
Yes.
And when was the Jesus one in the tomb?
No, that like Rebecca, he's dead ass not in
Yeah,
here.
that was when
yeah,
AV
yeah,
came
yeah,
over, I would
yeah.
say like 3 days in. But the
Yeah.
next day.
No, one of also my favorites, I think Brett filmed this one, I think I was at work, is Jesus, this Bible Pay.
You know, I've seen that
Bible
one.
Pay.
Bible Pay makes me cry.
I've seen that one
laughing.
so many times, I don't even laugh at it anymore.
It's so funny.
I remember filming that one.
I think my personal favorite,
Yeah, what's your favorite from the Orlando era?
what is the one I did that I finally broke at?
Bologna. That is also one of my favorites.
Bologna was sick.
I like couldn't catch my
But
breath.
I'm trying to think of like one that was like very smart that I did. I can't.
This wasn't at Orlando, but one that got me like
Peppa.
Check in for Peppa. Yeah, you thought
Check in
that.
for Peppa.
No.
You know
was
what
good.
my personal favorite right now is? Oh, it's Cinderella waiting for her Uber. I love that one.
Oh,
That
Cindy
one's
for
good.
Cindy.
for Cindy.
For Cindy's
That
really
is a
good.
For
really,
Cindy.
really
Cindy
funny
was
one.
good. Cindy was
With
good.
the pumpkin, yeah.
God, I used to do so many skits. I need to get back into that, huh? I'm trying to think. I used to do, what's a skit of mine that missed?
I mean,
we have recorded a lot that you haven't put up there. Not like a lot, but like
Well, besides favorite skits, what's your favorite memory from favorite fight from Orlando?
oh, we got in so many fights, Jake.
I'll tell you my favorite
Me
fight.
and Brett never fought in Orlando.
we didn't fight much in Orlando.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no.
what was your favorite fight to witness? Mine was Couchgate.
Couchgate was really good. That kind of involved all of us though, because
I
we
was
walked
just-
to
I was
Target.
just- I was
Remember,
just-
Jake?
I was just
Julia
really mad.
was trying to put the couch at the door and just walked and sat down. I can't.
We ordered a couch and they like
Didn't fit through the.
it didn't fit through the
We had no furniture for months.
months.
And then Brett's mom was like, "What if you just got pillows and blankets and put them on the ground?" I was like,
that was like, that's what my mom said.
she was like, have a floor sitting situation.
"We were like trying to find the cheapest possible place we could get like a
We had
sectional
just graduated
couch.
and we didn't realize how expensive couches were.
I thought they were $50. I thought couches were $50.
And so then we went. Wait, we need to put the videos of us. What was that place called?
I'm blanking out.
Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
And Jake just kept riding up and down the escalator.
That was when I was doing the smile thing,
He
yeah.
was in the massage chair, and me and Brett were like huffing and puffing, like, please direct us to the cheapest couch possible.
I couldn't have given less of a fuck.
So
I'm sorry.
but he was like running around filming himself. So finally we like found a couch that was like, it was like still like expensive, and we were like, okay guys, like, this is an investment.
Can
like,
we fit this? And yes, we can fit
yes,
it. We did the
gave them
measurements.
The people from Living Spaces show up. The couch won't fit through the door. It
Nope.
will not.
And
fit
like it
through
was
our
such a
front door.
process to get this
And
couch.
like it was a big deal. Like we had been talking
We were
about
like,
the
we
couch.
got the
for-
fucking couch.
We're like, we're
let's
so
go.
excited.
Like,
Like it was like exciting.
We're
Like
gonna be able
all
to
we
watch
had.
TV.
Brett's mom bought us 2 chairs from CB2.
and I'm pretty sure there was a pillow that said "girl, please." Was there not?
No, it was. What's the pillow that your mom got all of us? I can't even.
Yeah, she got
I
us-
literally can't even.
I literally can't. I think.
I literally can't.
And then
yeah.
there was a photo of a pill.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
chill pill.
The chill pill
And then so whatever.
from Society 6.
So the couch, won't fit, and I'm just like I just felt like I had like invested a lot of time into the couch, and like I mean we all had, but I was just like very emotional about it, and like I had to like excuse myself like when the
You
couch
did.
wouldn't fit. Like I was calling people crying.
I
Like
say we would hear her hysterically.
And I were like, Jake's like, do you want to go to Target?
Yes, we went to
Sure.
Target.
So we walked to Target.
That did nothing. Pretty sure we picked up gum.
Yeah, we did.
you got some like pans, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
So, anyways, we finally did get a couch, and within a month, Jake burnt a hole.
That fucking couch. That couch was horrible.
That
And he
couch has
just-
seen more.
and he just
than,
thought
like,
we wouldn't notice.
We got home, and me and Brett were like,
Do you remember the terrace? Do you remember what was on the terrace? My silk pillowcase. Do you remember the silk pillowcase?
The tins
and
of Garrett.
the bench that started rotting.
The benches started running in the tins of Garrett.
What else happened in that? I'm trying to think of like that apartment was not real.
We slept on the floor, Julie and I,
For like 3 months.
3 months, because waiting for our bed frames. Remember?
I do. Do you remember that bed frame I used to have?
Of course. How could we forget?
That bed frame.
It
and
came
that
from
desk.
college.
I'm pretty sure you still have that desk.
No, I do not have that. Yes, I do have that desk.
Yeah.
That room, my room was stuffed to the brim.
Yeah, it was really small.
Your room was literally smaller than this studio.
I will say-
it was like this size, I think.
Yeah, it was. A little smaller.
Smaller.
I would say one thing about that apartment was that it got really cold. I
Oh,
also
it was the
really,
best.
I put it at 64.
yep, we would. And I also really enjoyed when we would get our lattes at Winston Pies and
Best vanilla
and our
latte.
and our Arnold Palmers at Magnolia.
Uh-huh.
We lived
Oh
right.
my God, those Magnolia Arnold Palmers were sick.
That was so Sex in the City of us.
Yeah.
So true.
We were. I mean, I've never seen Sex in the City, as you guys know, but that was like very Sex in
You
the
know
City
what's
of
so
us.
fucked up is we always said that we were gonna get a slice of cake from Magnolia,
never
and we
did.
literally never did.
It really, it was a fever dream.
We had a bodega on the corner, which is like honestly rare for LA.
Yeah, it was open really late.
It was open like all hours.
What was it called? Come
The
on,
corner store. It's on-
Turner's.
Turner's.
Yeah, it is Turner's.
And
We loved that corner.
we would
store.
get waters there every
And
night.
we
And, like,
popped back
candy.
in the other week,
And he
and
remembered
And he
us.
the guy
remembered us.
He was like, "Where have you guys been?" And we were like, "Oh,
We used to get puffs there
moved."
before they made it illegal to sell puffs at the
Yeah.
convenience store.
Yeah.
It was the best because I would walk over and they had the mini La Marca bottles, so I could go literally just walk a minute and make myself a spritz right as I was like ready to go out. Whereas
You
now,
loved
We
doing
had some
that.
really fun nights and fun days.
We had really
Yeah.
fun nights in Orlando.
That-
I feel like we had so much more fun, like nightlife when we lived there.
I agree.
We were 22 and 23. It was just the jump from, not to scare anyone, but I do feel the jump from 22 to 24 is stark.
Stark.
Like, I
stark.
feel like the jump from 22 to 24 is really intense. When you're 22, you're like, you're out of college, like, I'm going to still go
I'm
black out.
22.
Now, when you're like 24, it's like, ugh, like,
And it's like,
And
you
we
have
like,
just
I
more
like feel like such an
responsibilities.
adult now.
I
Like,
know, same.
way more so than I did 2 years ago. Like,
Same.
so much more so.
Do you remember the sound the door would make when we would open the door? Ding dong. What was it again?
Oh my
Every time
God,
we
it was
opened the
so
door,
annoying.
we couldn't leave the house.
And then Jake would leave his bathroom door. And then Jake would leave his bathroom door open, and you'd walk
Oh my
into
God.
the front,
And I'd
and
go,
it would go.
Jake!
Yeah.
It was really annoying. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix
It was so annoying. Oh my God.
Trying to think of like other favorite. There was Couchgate. There.
that. I just have a tidbit. Like me and Jake shared a wall.
Oh, sorry.
You what?
No, yeah.
Do you remember the candle wax on the counter?
Oh, Brett was so mad.
What
That
happened?
was one of the most mad I've ever seen her.
What happened?
You got candle wax all over the counter, and Brett was
Do you remember
texting me
you were-
for 3 days, like, Jules, I've been scrubbing for days. Like, it won't come off. He won't even help. He hasn't offered to help. I've been scrubbing. The counter's permanently ruined. We're gonna get charged so much money.
Because you were filming a TikTok, but it was pre-fame because it was in the fall, and you like hit the candle as you were filming, and it was
All the
on,
wax.
and the wax went
All over the counter.
And
And in classic Jake fashion, you said,
I think I
You
went
walked
home
away.
that week. I think I went home or something.
I loved Orlando.
I
so
loved
much.
Orlando.
I
Then there was
miss
the
it.
laundry fight.
Yeah, yeah.
which laundry?
And then me
Oh,
and Jake like shared a wall, and his like Alexa would go off for 50 minutes every morning, and like he would be gone and not turn it off. Like that was really annoying.
Yeah, one time, like sometimes I would just leave.
This is making me really nostalgic. For
I know.
Orlando.
I loved Orlando.
And we used to, when we started getting a lot of like PR packages, the house just became completely unlivable.
Yeah.
We would like crawl. It was like we lived in
couldn't
like,
even- it was
you know
hoarders.
when Wally, have you seen Wally?
Yeah.
When the thing goes over all the trash,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
our apartment looked like.
That is what. Yeah, it was crazy.
And then we would get, well, before it burned down, we would go to Izakaya
Yeah.
for dinner.
That sounds amazing right now.
I had a couple prompts that we could maybe.
Oh, give us.
Please.
Nolan has some prompts for us, you guys, for
No.
the finale.
Yes, Dolan.
I was gonna ask. I don't know how much you guys watch the show, but I wanted to ask you your top 3 favorite moments of the season. Give me behind the scenes. Or
No, that's a great one, Nolan. Thank you. What are your top 3 favorite moments from the season? Episodes excluding yours.
The Alexander 23 one where you did JetBlue.
Yes,
Top
same.
number 1 top moment.
Same. I love that episode.
The role model one was great.
Ed Sheeran.
Role model what?
Ed Sheeran when you're like when you realize the legs don't work.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. that
And then when
one's-
Glenn Powell is telling the story about his like sister's friend. Who,
Yeah,
like,
so those are all clips on TikTok. Every single one of them.
He was gonna catch on.
Every-
Guys, we don't watch. I'm sorry. Like, we just don't.
They get enough of me. It's actually crazy, so it's crazy. I put a lot of time into this. Me and Nolan put a lot of time into this.
No, I know that you guys do, and that makes it so amazing for your
But it's like, I
millions
feel
of
like-
fans.
I
But we
feel
get to
like-
live with you.
I feel like you tell us about the episodes, and I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Can't wait to see the clips.
Yeah. Okay.
Same.
Any more prompts? You know what? I'll tell you my 3 favorite moments from the season that you guys didn't see just on TikTok clips. The denim on denim story.
Yeah.
Of course. It was very traumatizing for me. What's the denim on denim story, you guys?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Cool. The denim on denim story. You know, when I was really into girls, really, really like into prescribing girls to people, that was some of my favorite. Shut up.
Might I add, Jake, the girls
Yeah, you-
phenomenon?
okay, you
Want
showed
to
me-
tell everyone why you started watching
Yeah,
girls
because
again?
Julia told me to start rewatching girls.
Like, everyone's like, Jake brought
That
the
is
girls
why.
resurgence. Like, that started with me.
Yeah, Julia did start watching girls again and told me to watch it.
So good.
I loved what
I'm not
this
speaking.
fucking mic, you guys, like has been through. It's like swinging.
I'm not speaking. Like, can I reapply my
Okay,
gloss?
okay. My second favorite moment was when Alice would do what? Like, please, like, you have nothing to add. You don't watch the
I
show.
said I wanted to watch it.
Okay. Well, when Alice did the intro and we were talking about our predictions for Coachella, and we were crying out because we predicted by day 2 we would be miserable and wanting to go home with our spray tans streaking off. My third favorite moment is, okay, so denim on denim, Alice.
We said
Denim on
denim.
denim.
Seriously, don't even.
Okay.
That's crazy that you guys don't know denim on denim.
You've
That's
never-
crazy that you guys don't know denim on denim. Like, that's actually crazy to me.
well, you didn't clip it, so it couldn't be that crazy.
Some shit is for the people that watch the show.
Well,
It was when I went on a date and he told me it wasn't a date. Oh, please.
But how does that have to do anything with
I
denim?
was wearing denim on denim from the Tommy
Oh,
Hilfiger show.
I know about this. Yeah, you called me about this.
Yes.
See, this is why we don't watch the show. You talk about things that we already know about.
yeah.
Like, you called me in real time saying, hey, like, I just went on a date, but it wasn't a date.
Brett was definitely like, he's a loser.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Okay, what's your third favorite?
Okay, my third favorite. Nolan, like, what are some things you remember that I don't?
Can I say the entirety of the John Summit episode?
Yeah.
That
John
was-
Summit was a fucking highlight. Oh, you guys weren't here.
I was here.
Oh, yeah. And he walked in and Brett was at the counter like, because he walked in and we just weren't expecting him to walk in and the house was a mess.
I mean,
And-
that happens a lot.
Okay. So I think the other, my final favorite moment, you know what, pussies? Why don't you tell me your favorite moment from the season down below? And that, whatever your guys' favorite is, that's my favorite.
Oh.
Do you have any other prompts, Nolan? I love these prompts.
Yeah, the other one for you would be, what was the biggest, like, oh my God moment of starting this show?
Well, the biggest oh my God moment was probably when Glenn Powell agreed to come on, or when Ed Sheeran came on.
Those were
That was
both
pretty
super
crazy.
exciting.
What was your guys' biggest like oh my God moment for the show? Where you were like, what the like, Jake, come on. Ed Sheeran.
I mean, like aside from those, I
Camila
think
was really cool.
Yeah, Camila, we were shook as fuck.
I
Camila.
was like very excited for her to come over.
yeah. And then I remember it was either the Glenn or Ed episode, I forget which one, but Max sent me a clip that was like going viral on Twitter.
Yeah, the cannibalism one.
Which means it was on his Twitter, and
That's
I was
crazy.
like,
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy. Honest to God, I think my biggest oh my God moment, really and truly, was I really thought no one was going to listen to this. It was when after the first episode came out and it hit number 3 on the charts. That was my biggest. I was like, whoa, what? Like that, I was shook as fuck. So what did we learn though today?
Like today, or
Our
like,
this is our final. What did we learn today of the season?
or like, should we say like, what did we learn like from Orlando to now?
Oh yeah, what did we learn from Orlando to now? I've learned that you got to keep your friends around you, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you want to kill each other, no matter how many times you are questioning like everything, like it's not worth it. Like you need your friends, you need your girls, you need them. You need them. You need them. No one knows you like them.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Yeah. I mean, that's like probably the best one.
It's just I feel like there's been I just feel like a lot of new people have been introduced in all of our lives, and we've all still. I feel closer than
What do
ever.
they say about like I don't remember the saying, but I think I don't have.
Are you having a stroke?
I don't have anything to add.
Okay, my thing is like a lot of new
I'm
people
aligned.
have been introduced to our lives, all of us, and I think we're the closest we've ever been. We're still as close, and I think it's important. I think it's the only reason we're sane.
Yeah,
We're family.
I agree. Family.
We are family,
Yeah.
whether we like it or not.
Yeah, we all know way too much about each other to ever stop being friends.
I think about that all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Nobody knows me like these two. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, nobody knows me like these two. It's bad.
They've seen me at my lowest.
Like, I think you guys see through everything.
We do.
Well, I've learned. I didn't learn that I love you guys, but I've learned just how much I love you guys.
I think you've learned to appreciate us more.
I agree.
Oh, okay. So you think I've
I
become a
see-
better friend?
I
Yeah,
think
I do think
you
so.
have become a better friend. And I think the fame made you realize, especially like, oh my God, like Brett and Julia have truly been there
Since the like since before
Since
any of this.
before. Yeah.
Like I really think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've stuck around.
We've stuck
Yeah,
around.
I spoke about that today in my interview.
Aww.
Oh.
That's sweet.
But yeah, I think that I've seen you grow a lot as a person throughout this whole thing. Really and truly.
As like for the better.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the better.
Oh, okay.
Like I think a lot of the things that like you used to do that like would annoy me, you've like grown from.
Yeah.
And you've handled it all very eloquently. And I'm
Thank
proud
you,
of you.
Brett.
You're very
You're
smart.
welcome.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I love you guys.
We're very proud of you.
Aw. Well, here's to many more.
Many more.
Many more. And you guys are not moving out or going back to New York anytime soon.
You
But
want to go to
Penny,
New York?
you
I'm
are.
assuming you do. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Should I take us out?
Wait, we didn't say what we've learned. Do we have anything to say?
God, like, I'm the worst listener ever. That's something that hasn't changed.
Yeah,
No,
never.
that'll
That'll never
change.
change.
That'll
Okay.
never change. Well, I think we said we learned like the friend thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like anything else that's like less deep.
There's just a
We've
certain
learned
point
that
in your
Jake
life.
will never be necessarily tidy, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's wigs on piles of things everywhere.
You're dramatic.
Yeah, I'll
Julia's
never be
dramatic.
less dramatic.
Brett is Brett.
Yeah.
And she has certain things, and you just can't question them, okay? For example, you can't yuck her yum, among other things.
Yeah, there's a few. We all have our quirks.
We all have our quirks.
I'm having quirks. What can I say?
None of us would be here without you. So, really and truly, thank you. We love you so much,
Love you, pussies.
and we will see you next season. And I will see you on tour. Come see me on tour. That's where I'll be. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop.
That
Hey,
was
stop.
crazy.
Hey. Hey, so stop.
Oh my God.
They'll be with me on tour. So, does anyone want to take us out, or should I?
You can.
Congratulations, Jake.
Thank you guys. Love you
Yay, to
guys. I
season
wouldn't be here without you.
1.
And Nolan, thank
Yay,
you.
Nolan!
Round of applause for Nolan.
Thanks,
We love you,
guys.
Nolan.
We love you,
to many
Nolan.
more seasons. Oh, we should have brought champagne. Do we have?
I don't know if we have any.
I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah, no.
I'm just like, I can't. Okay, should I take us out?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you, pussies. Oh, looks like our session's up. We will see you next season in the Therapuss office. Love you, pussies.
Bye, pussies.
Bye, pussies.
Love you.
Hi, pussies. Put your tents up. Put your tents up. Tents up.